Here's a live look over Charlotte's South Park neighborhood with those really cloudy and gloomy conditions hanging over the building. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. And Tara, we could even see some severe weather later on.
That's right. We're not totally done with the risk of severe storms here just yet, even though it's been just a good old-fashioned rainy day. And we're now seeing more of the low clouds, kind of fog settling in here with some of that mist and drizzle. Now that we're seeing a little more of a break and kind of the widespread substantial rain that we saw a little bit earlier. But we still have yet to see a cold front heading in from the west, and so that could lead to a little more instability and still that risk of a few isolated strong or severe storms. How much rain, though, have we picked up over the past 24 hours? Look at this. Just over an inch at the airport in Charlotte. It has been since late August that we have seen that amount of rain, close to that number so far in Rock Hill, and we have got more on the way. So still looking at 1 to 2+ inches by the time all is said and done, and most of the rain exits the region not until early tomorrow morning. Let's check out radar right now. Some more widespread pockets of rain, a little heavy at times there south and east of Asheville and approaching Cleveland County. We've seen more of that crossing over parts of upstate South Carolina, and some good, just steady rain there around Peachland and Wadesboro, Highway 74, and heading east into Chesterfield and out towards Sherrod. But we have some scattered storms, some occasional lightning. You see, look real close, those lightning strikes here back off to the west, and that's directly ahead of that incoming cold front. So we have yet, obviously, to see that system roll on through. And you can kind of draw on this map here exactly where the warm front is placed, because look at these temperatures just a little bit down the road. Columbia, South Carolina, they're not far from 70 degrees. They've got 69 down toward Augusta, Georgia, but we are on the cooler side here, and that has kept us certainly more stable so far today. 55 in the Queen City, a chilly 44 in Greensboro, and they've had some upper 30s up in the mountain communities. But as we get that cold front approaching, again, a little more instability, a little more fuel expected to develop for some of this stormy weather later on in the evening. Here we are at about 8, 9 o'clock or so, and notice that blue color right over parts of the Charlotte metro down through the upstate south and east of the I-85 corridor. So this may end up being the more favored zone for some of that storm development over the next several hours. So that's why the Storm Prediction Center still has us in that low, but not zero risk of severe weather. And if we do get any of those developing, damaging wind gusts and even a quick spin up brief tornado can't be totally ruled out in this type of environment. Let's check it out on Futurecast as we advance the timeline into about 9:30 this evening. More downpours expected to cross on over I-77, parts of I-40 and I-85. They're pushing off to the east with those temperatures maybe starting to climb a little bit. More of us into the 60s around the Charlotte area. And then all of that slowly pushes off to the east. And so some heavy pockets of rain, even some rumbles, could last deeper into the night, even past midnight or so. And some of you could even be waking up to still some areas of rain early in the morning east of Charlotte. Let's talk about the wind, too. It hasn't been terribly gusty so far, but that is expected to change as we go into the night and early tomorrow. We do still have that wind advisory in effect, calling for wind gusts possible around the 40 to 50 mile an hour range up there in the mountains. Now, tomorrow, a little bit drier overall, but the rain chance isn't completely done. Again, looking at some of that lingering rain in the morning and even through the afternoon as temperatures remain on the cool side, we do get another disturbance passing through. And notice what happens by 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That could lead to another blossoming of some scattered showers. Nothing intense, nothing severe here for tomorrow before everything finally clears out for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. So if you are participating in the annual Charlotte Turkey Trot, stepping off at South Park Mall at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be chilly by that time, but back to that sunshine. Temperatures start in the 40s, and as you settle down inside in the dining room or in the kitchen, wherever, or maybe the living room, and have that Thanksgiving feast later in the afternoon that day, it'll be, again, as the sunshine sticks around, at high temperature around 60 degrees, and good weather for maybe throwing around the football in the backyard halftime, some of the football games there. 7-day forecast shows Black Friday shopping looking pretty good as well weather-wise, but cooler again for the weekend with another system bringing us a small chance of a little bit of rain there on Saturday, breezy too.